Okay, so what we're talking about this time is something called definite articles and indefinite articles. So like before, you've seen these things, you've used these things, you just haven't known what they're called. So now we're going to see what they're called and how you use them exactly. All right, definite articles tell us exactly what we're looking at. In English, they translate roughly as the word the. So the definite articles that you've already seen in Spanish are el, la, then the two plural forms of those same things are los and las. Okay, so now already you can come up with a bunch of examples of words that use the definite article el. I'll give you a bunch of masculine words. Por ejemplo, el libro, okay? El papel, el bolígrafo. And all of those words translate as the word the. So what we're saying is the book, the paper, the pen. Okay? It's very specific. The. Same thing happens over here with the word la. The word la is the same thing, the, except it's for feminine things. So la película, la camisa, la chica. Okay, so in each of those cases, we're saying the word the, but we're saying the word the for a feminine thing. Okay, so now we're going to switch down here to the plural forms, and again, it's again the word the, except it's talking about plural things. We're going to take el libro and we're going to make it plural, los libros. So we added the os on both ends. El papel is going to become los papeles, and el bolígrafo is going to become los bolígrafos. Okay, again, it just means the word the. So we take the la that's up here, and we make that plural, and we just add an s, and now it's las. So we're going to say las películas, and we're going to say las camisas, and we're going to say las chicas. So with the definite articles, el, la, los, and las, we're referring to one particular example of that, the book, the red book, el libro rojo, the white paper, el papel blanco. Okay, so like every other thing that you've seen in Spanish so far, you have to take into account, is it masculine? Is it feminine? Is it singular? Is it plural? Okay, so this is plural masculine, and this is plural feminine. So it would be incorrect to say el película or los películas. Masculine, masculine, feminine, feminine, plural, plural. Okay, so those are definite articles. They give us the equivalent of the word the. Okay, over here we have indefinite articles. So just like it suggests, indefinite articles, you're not really very clear about which example you're talking about. You're talking about a book. You're talking about a shirt. You're talking about a pencil. Not really specifying which one. So indefinite articles work exactly the same as definite articles. They need gender. So we're going to talk about masculine things. We're going to talk about feminine things, and they need number. So we're going to talk about masculine plural, and we're going to talk about feminine plural. So we can take those same nouns that we used for the definite articles, like el libro, which is over here, and we're just going to specify, actually we're not going to specify, we're just going to say a book. I don't care which book, just give me a book. Dame un libro. Okay? So now we're going to say un libro. Again, we're not specifying which book, we're just saying a book. Un papel, masculine, singular. Un bolígrafo, necesito un bolígrafo, a red one, a blue one, I don't care. Una película. Okay, I want to watch a movie. Quiero ver una película, not the movie, just a movie. Llevo una camisa. Okay, I am wearing a shirt. I'm not being very specific about which one. Una chica está en mi clase. Okay? So again, feminine, singular for all of those. If we want to make it plural, all we do, like we did earlier, was we added os. So now we're going to say unos libros, some books. Not necessarily specifying which books, just some books. Unos libros, unos papeles, unos bolígrafos. Okay? So with these indefinite articles, again, we're matching for gender and we're matching for number. So here we're going to say unas películas, unas camisas, y unas chicas. So with the definite articles, these are roughly going to translate as the. Okay, we're being very clear about which one we want. We want the red book, el libro rojo. We want the blue pen, la pluma azul. With these over here, indefinite articles, we're not really specifying which one. We're saying, hey, just give me any pen, give me any book, give me some paper. Acá vamos a tener the word a, or we make that plural, we're going to say some. Okay? So the difference between definite and indefinite, definite, we know definitely which one we're talking about. Indefinite, we're not really certain which one we're talking about. Like everything else in Spanish, make sure you're looking at gender. Over here we've got masculine. Words that end with O are generally masculine. Words that end with O, masculine. Words that end with A are generally feminine. La película, la camisa. So we're going to use the feminine form. Over here we're going to use the masculine form. Same thing with indefinite articles. Words that end with O are going to be masculine. The masculine form of this is un. The feminine form is una. The masculine form is unos for plural. And the feminine form is unas for plural. Okay, that's pretty much it. Make sure your endings match, make sure your genders match, make sure your numbers match. You want to be clear, you say el, la, los, las. If you're not really too specific, you're going to say un, una, unos, unas. That's it.